I'm here at Myrtletown near the mouth of the Brisbane River. It's surrounded by industry and probably not the first place you'd expect to find plum-headed finches. Come along for the morning as I explore, show you some of the birds you can find here and share a few photography tips along the way. I started beside a wire fence where plum-headed finches had been reported. There was no sign of them yet, but it didn't take long to find a budgerigar and some brown quail. When I reached the roundabout, I could see quite a bit of bird activity in the flowering Callistemons, so I decided to spend some time there. Before I started photographing, I moved around to get the sun behind me, which gave me much better light on the birds. The Callistemons had already made the morning worthwhile, but I still hadn't found the bird I'd come here for. After enjoying the activity there, I walked back to the wire fence to see if the plum-headed finches had appeared. At first, all I could see were fairy martins and tree martins. Then, a little further along the fence line, I finally spotted what I'd come here for, plum-headed finches. And it got even better. One of the finches picked up a piece of grass and started displaying to another bird. Being able to watch this kind of behaviour was a real highlight of the morning. From there, I moved on to the grassy roadside areas. There were plenty of fairy-wrens moving through the vegetation. I always wait for the bird to turn slightly towards me. That little bit of eye contact can make a big difference to the photo. There were also golden-headed Cisticolas. But what surprised me the most were the Tawny Grassbirds. Normally I hear them calling from somewhere deep in the grass and barely get a glimpse. But this morning they were out in the open and calling. I'd seen a white-bellied sea eagle fly past earlier, so I kept walking along the road hoping to find it. The grassy roadside areas gradually turned into mangroves, and with that came a completely different mix of birds. With the tide out, more of the mangrove edge was exposed, which can make it a good time to look for hunting kingfishers. I like to check the low branches and exposed perches along the water, where they can sit and watch for prey below. As I walked along the mangroves, I heard the distinctive, melodious call of a Mangrove Gerygone coming from somewhere amongst the foliage. And then I saw them, a pair of Mangrove Gerygones moving through the branches. This is another reason I spend so much time listening when I'm looking for birds. In habitat like this, you'll often hear them well before you ever see them. As I kept walking, I started finding more birds around the tidal areas. From there I headed back, but before finishing for the morning, I decided to slowly drive a few of the side roads and see what else was around. For somewhere surrounded by so much industry, there's quite a lot to look for. It was a good reminder to pay attention to the small pockets of habitat, what's flowering, and how the light and tide can change what you find. And I'd definitely come back and explore it again.